Hey everybody, it's Jasmine and I am back with my seasonal empties. Even though I've been off of YouTube, I've still been using a lot of makeup, skincare, miscellaneous things because I have been booked and busy with clients. As you guys know, I did do a little update video in my last upload, so I have a ton of makeup to show you guys and I have a ton of skincare as usual. So let's go ahead and break these down into sections. So I'm gonna have timestamps in the description box as always, and let's go ahead and start off with the makeup portion. I went through 5 foundations of the Fenty Beauty Pro Matte Foundation as well as one of their primers. Now this one's just the soft matte one, and the shades that I used in these ones are 210, 130, 290, 270, and 235. So as you see, they're more of like the light to medium range, and I just find that I go through these type of shades a lot quicker than tan to dark. Even though I do have tan clients and darker clients, I think that I'm just utilizing these as also concealers and sometimes also to kind of bronze up the face a little bit on my lighter clients. So I'm just using these for a lot of things. And then the soft matte primer is pretty okay. On me personally, it breaks me out, but I like the finish that it gives the skin. It's more of like a demi matte finish, not necessarily too matte, but it's not super hydrating either. I have 2 of the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundations. One is in Tawny, one is in Cashew. Now I did transfer them to these little squeeze bottles because in my client kit I have noticed that these just tend to be a lot heavier than these plastic squeezy ones, and these ones are just easier to utilize because you could literally just squeeze it out as opposed to just waiting or just dumping out too much from your foundation bottle. Also, my last client kit broke on me because these glass bottles were way too heavy. But these ones are just really great because they offer really nice full coverage while giving you a nice, beautiful glass-like skin. I have 2 of the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear foundations. These are really great because it's just like the name suggests, natural, radiant, and long wearing. Now I have 2 shades. I have the tan shade, which is Morea, and I have a light shade, which is Salzburg. This is really, really amazing. I love these tones so much. I think on my medium clients, I could definitely get away with this one as more of a bronzer shade. And then this one, I can always get away with it for concealer. It's really, really nice and versatile. I love this formula a lot. And for myself personally, I did buy this Elcie foundation for my birthday because I've always wanted to try something from the brand. But unfortunately, the shade was way too dark, and the shade is called Warm Ivory, and I don't know why, but when I think of ivory, I think of like somebody white, pale, but this was really, really dark on me. And I just decided, you know what, I don't want to make a return at Ulta. I'm just going to transfer it to the little squeezy bottle and just use it in my kit. Why not? It's fine. So that's exactly what I did. I actually really like the formula on myself. It's just the color match is not it at all. Formula is absolutely stunning. It is very reminiscent of the Urban Decay Stay Naked foundation, where it's very watery, lightweight, extra buildable, but you don't feel it on the skin. And I really love that about it. And my last foundation that I used up is the ShopMissA Buildable Satin Foundation. I'm in the shade Pure Beige, and this is just one of those foundations that is absolutely stunning on the skin. You build it up, very similar to the Elcie one, but I just think the only real difference between this and the Elcie foundation, as well as the Urban Decay Stay Naked, is the fact that I feel like this isn't as long wearing. I think that after maybe 6 hours, you're gonna kind of be a little done for, but that's okay. You could just add more powder if needed. But I just think I reserve this for more of the days where I just need to run out to the grocery store, or I'm just having a really chill day and I just want to look put together. As far as setting sprays are concerned, I go through so many. So I have here the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I also have here by Touch in Sol, this is the Galaxy Setting Spray. Now this one was really interesting because it was a shimmer spray, and a lot of people who I have as clients, they like to wear sometimes strapless dresses. So it's really nice to spray this on their chest because it just gives them a nice natural sheen. And then I also have the VT X BTS. It's a BTS collaboration, and it's the Super Tempting Face Fixer. This is just great because it melts all the powders into the skin and makes it look very skin-like and natural. I go through a lot of primers. Now I have actually 3 from Touch in Sol. Now I have the No Problem Prime Essence. Now whenever I start my makeup on my clients, I always try and go in with either a serum or an essence because it just hydrates the skin deeper. And also I find that for a lot of my oilier clients, their skin is actually really flaky and dry because their skin is trying to compensate for the dryness. So this is a really key product in my kit. I also have 2 of the Icy Sherbet primers. This one's just in a little travel squeeze tube, and this is the actual full-size packaging. And then what I do is I literally just scoop it out and I just put it on my palette and I just work from there. The Icy Sherbet primer is really good to kind of blur the skin. Same thing with the Benefit Porefessional. I go through these ones like crazy too because I feel like it really helps fill in those fine lines, and I think it works really well on mature skin because it just does the job faster and quicker. And I think I've just gone through so many primers that this one is just still one of those products that I will still purchase only when it's on sale. So this is just one of those things that I like to keep in my kit when I can. You guys know me personally, I run through my mascaras within every 3 months. I try and keep it very sanitary, but for my client kit, I go through so many. I probably go through like maybe 2 tubes a month. It is actually quite excessive. So I have a lot of mini sizes here from LA Colors. This came in a little kit that was sent to me, so I just thought, okay, like let's use it. And these ones literally took a week each to finish, so it did the job. It wasn't waterproof, so I just did it on clients who absolutely knew that they were not going to cry. Here are some of the other mascaras. So for me personally, I used up the Fast Faux mascara from Dollface. This is beautiful. I need to buy like 3 extras. This is one of my absolute favorite mascaras. It's really hard to wow me with mascaras because I feel like I'm very particular for myself personally because my lashes, they do have a slight flare, but I also don't want it to be super gunky, but I want it to stay uplifted as much as possible without it being waterproof if possible as well. Just because I don't like to kind of sit there and massage my eyeballs for like 2-3 minutes at night to just try and remove only mascara, but this really did the job. I have to get a backup. Another one from Dollface that I used up was my one and only. Now this one claims to be a 5-in-1 mascara for length, volume, definition, curl, and lift. Now this one was okay. I didn't really feel like it gave me all 5 benefits. In fact, I felt like the Fast Faux did, which is really weird because it has like none of the claims like as much as this one. But to make the 5-in-1 a lot better, I actually took the wand out of this and used the formula of this mascara on my eyes. So this one is the Makeup Revolution Big Lash Waterproof Mascara. I love the formula of this one because even though it is waterproof, it's easy to remove with makeup remover, and that's just my type of thing. So even though I did not like this formula, I had a use for it. The wand is nice. It's very thin, which is what I prefer, and I just would have rather use this formula, if that makes sense. I also just decided to declutter this one in my kit. This is the Wet n Wild Big Papa Mascara. It's okay. I don't think I would repurchase it. I just don't think that Wet n Wild mascaras wow me as much as they used to in the past, and that's probably because I have found my niche with mascaras, and this one, although it did work by giving me volume and length, I just felt like I have better ones in the collection. Now, as far as my client kit is concerned, I have 3 full sizes. So I have a Makeup Revolution 5D Lift and Define Mascara. So this one is going to give you like the same benefits as the Dollface one that I talked about earlier, but this one is just by Makeup Revolution. The wand is even pretty much the same as well. Very, very tiny, but you know me, I am very sanitary, so I actually use disposable wands when I apply mascara on my clients, because if you don't, that's disgusting. Now, I do have a lot of brides or mother of the bride or groom who definitely cry at weddings, so of course I keep waterproof mascaras on me. Now, I wanted to try the Essence I Heart Extreme Volume Mascara in the waterproof version because I love the Essence Lash Princess Waterproof so much. I wanted to try something else, and I think now that I've tried it, I think not only does it work better on myself, but my clients as well. The Lash Princess is just it. it doesn't clump up on the lashes. I feel like it does the job way better, way faster, and that's just all I gotta say on that. Just Lash Princess is my go-to. This is a project pan item that I finished, which I'm very, very excited about. It is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer in the shade 290. Now, this one I specifically use on my blemishes or really dark circles if I haven't slept, and it just erases it completely. It's one of my favorites, but unfortunately, I don't think I would repurchase this anytime soon just because I am in that phase where I just want to try newer things, and even though I stay within my comfort zone, I want to stray away now. I finished up another one of my holy grail concealers. This is the Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer, and this one's in the shade Light Beige. Now, I've gone through probably 5 of these. I go through them like crazy. These are one of my favorite drugstore concealers, if not my only favorite drugstore concealer. This is just super lightweight, it covers, and it does not feel like anything on the skin. I also finished up the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer. This one's in the shade Light 45W. Now, this one took me a lot longer to finish than I had expected because I don't know if you guys remember, but I purchased this about maybe a year and a half ago, and it has taken me this long to finish it. And there was a time where I was exclusively only using this concealer, and it just now finished, which I am so surprised about. A little bit does go a long way, and I love this formula way better than the original ColourPop concealer. In my client kit, I did keep the Revolution Conceal and Define concealers. I think that these are okay. I don't think that the range for warm tones is necessarily the best in this line, but if you are neutral or cool, I think you'll definitely like this a lot better. I just think it does the job fine, but it's definitely not a favorite. It just does the job when needed. I have a variety of pencils, so in my hand I have like brow pencils and eyeliners. Let's see if I could organize these for you. Okay, I have all 3 of the Real Her eyebrow pencils. These are so good. I love these so much. They're only $16, but they work just as well as the ABH ones, which I know it's only like $4 more, but these, they just do something. I don't know. They just work really well. The pigment is not too much, but not too little. It's not too waxy. It's just that perfect consistency, and it's a women-owned brand, and it's a small business, so hey, there's a lot of boxes being checked for me right now, and you could use the code ThatsSoYin to save on this. I also finished up the Slim Brow Pencils from ShopMissA. I go through brow pencils really quickly, especially when I buy them all at the same time. And a lot of these shades are actually from my client kit, and I buy them all at the same time. I wanted to try these ones out because I do like them, and I wanted to see how well it worked on other hair tones as well. And I found that taupe runs a little dark if you are blonde. And I just feel like the Billion Dollar brow powders work a lot better for blonde hair than these pencils, even the Real Her ones, I'm gonna be honest. They just run a little bit dark, but as far as like dark brown, medium brown, ebony, both Real Her and ShopMissA do an amazing job with darker tones. I just think they both kind of suffer with the lighter hair tones. Really quickly, I also finished the Real Her I Am Outstanding liquid eyeliner on myself, as well as the ShopMissA Artista eyeliner, one of my favorites. This is holy grail status from ShopMissA. I also finished the Touch in Sol Nonstop Swift Black Liner. This is another brush tip pen. And then finally, this one looks like the Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliner in the shade Perversion. I love using kohl liners on my clients because I think it's easier to manage, easier to sanitize, and I like the way that you could smoke it out if you want to. We're running down to the last few items in the makeup category. Now I wanted to talk about the ShopMissA Lash Adhesive. Now this one I feel like I might be allergic to after all these years. I know I wasn't allergic to it, but I think because I have done so many lash try-ons, I think I've just become allergic in general in my eye area, and the only thing right now that hasn't been giving me an allergic reaction are magnetic lashes, as well as the Velour Lash and Go. Those 2 things are the only thing that will allow me to wear lashes nowadays. So unfortunately, even though I love this, even though it's really, really amazing, I just can't use it personally. Another item I go through like crazy are the Stila Glitter and Glows, or any type of liquid eyeshadow. This one is in the shade Smoldering Satin, so this one is more of like a neutral cool silver with a little bit of rose gold reflect in there. It's really, really pretty and adds the perfect amount of pop to the eyes, and I feel like a lot of my brides really love this because it shows up really well in photos. Last but not least are some lip products. Now these are all from my client kit. I go through nudes like crazy, so all of these are nude shades. Now I have two Real Her liquid lipsticks. I have I Am Enough, which is more of like a nudie pink, and then I have I Am Perfect, which is still a nudie pink, but it runs a little bit more pink than nude, but it's still nude, you know what I mean? And then I also have this one by Laura Lee, and oh, this is a personal one that I finished. This one's Nakey Nakey. I did have another one in my client kit that I thought I finished. I used it up in my last Empties video. Sorry about that. One of my favorite nude liquid lipsticks. I feel like it's really moussey and very similar in formula to, I want to say, like the NYX Lip Lingerie, but I like this formula 100 times better. And finally, for lip liner, I have a Dose of Colors lip liner in the shade Delight, and this one's more of like a softer pink. Now that makeup is all done, I just want to quickly talk about some of the nail polishes that I finished. I finished 25 nail polishes, and the reason why I finished so many is because I have a small business where I sell handmade press-on nails, so I utilize a lot of nail polishes, regular polishes, gel polishes. I go through it all, and I could show you some that I am planning on launching, and actually, by the time you actually watch this video, they should be on my website if they haven't sold out already. So I'm just quickly going to show you this one, for example. This one's called Autumn. So this one's a copper base with some chunky copper glitter. And on the bottom layer here, you have more sizes. So just in case you need that. I have a ton of other shapes, sizes, and styles for you guys to choose from all on my website. It is always linked in the description box below. But yeah, I just go through a ton of nail polishes, and this time around I finished 25. We all know in my Empties videos, my skincare portion is probably my largest portion. Now I'm surprised I don't have more to share with you guys. I have a pretty good amount. I think it's a very solid amount, but I think knowing me, I could have done better. Okay, but I'm just an overachiever with myself. I don't even know who I'm battling. I don't even know who I'm racing in this, but normally I feel like I could have done better. Okay, we're gonna go in no particular order. I'm just gonna pick up what's in front of me. So I have here the Banish Vitamin C Beauty Elixir. This was really good because it was really hydrating, and I ended up loving it the more I used it, surprisingly, because normally I am not a skincare spray type of person. Normally I'm really gravitated towards my serums or my essences, but this one kind of grew on me, which I was very surprised about, and it really did help my skin look really nice and glowy. And I specifically use this at night. I finished up 2 lip balms, which I was kind of bummed out about. Okay, I know, you guys are probably rolling your eyes at me, but I had this goal that I was gonna finish 5 lip balms, and I actually do have a lot of lip balms that I'm like very nearing the end, but it's like 3 of them, they're all at that same spot. So next Empties, you're gonna see a lot of lip balms, guaranteed, okay? But so far I have the Kimchi Chic Candy Lips Lip Mask in the scent Pink Sour Punch. Now this one was not my favorite. I actually kept this one in my backpack whenever I was working, and I would just use this to hydrate my lips while driving. But the thing is that I would have to reapply this in what seems every 15 to 20 minutes. And it's a lip mask, so I wanted it to stay on the lips a lot longer than just 15 to 20 minutes. And I just felt like my lips were so dry to the point where this really did nothing for me. And truth be told, I did not even finish this. I just wanted to throw it away because I'm sick and tired of it. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I am sick and tired of being sick and tired of this damn lip mask. It's a lip mask that stinks, okay? And I know a lot of people rave about the smell, but honestly, it smells like ass, okay? It's the Bite Beauty Agave Nighttime Lip Therapy. Now, I just think that once they changed the formula of the Agave Lip Mask series, I just think the scents have gone to shit, honestly, okay? That's my opinion. I wanted it to be that same formula and that same smell, and even though it's very similar, it's not the same. Jojoba oil has been making an appearance in my skincare routine. If you're wondering why my skin has just been so nice lately, I really think it's the jojoba oil because I haven't really been breaking out as much ever since I started implementing this in my nighttime skincare routine. This is just the Herb Jojoba 100% oil. It's called Pure Golden Jojoba and it's just natural and cold pressed. These Cliv serums I live for. I feel like every single Empties video I have one of these and they're just so good. They are literally just like a dream in a bottle and I go through these like nobody's business. I feel like one of these bottles literally lasts me like a couple of weeks and that's it. I don't know, man. These are just so beautiful. So this one is the Vitamin C Brightening Ampule. And this one is the Hyaluronic Propolis Soothing Ampule, and this one is just really nice. They're both really hydrating, and I think that's the reason why I love it so much. One pump of this is enough to coat my face and my neck, and it just feels like my skin is quite literally getting a drink of water. It feels so good. My skin visibly looks plump, and it just looks replenished, and that's the reason why I love these so much, and that's the reason why I go through so many. They are really, really good, and I don't know if I even have a backup. Oh my god, that scares me. I finished up the Doll Face Antioxidant Protective Moisturizer. Now this one was a very basic moisturizer to me, but I think once I was nearing the end of this bottle, my skin was getting a little sensitive to it, so I switched it to just applying it on my body and it was fine. I wanted to use it up because it felt nice, it felt hydrating, it was very basic, it wasn't too heavier and wasn't too light. I have a mini size of the Biossance Squalane and Peptide Eye Gel. Basic. I just felt like I didn't have enough in there to get a review for you. It was just hydrating, honestly. That's all I got. Ooh, let's talk about some sunscreens. Yes, I hope you're using your sunscreen. I know summer has come to an end, but that doesn't mean you should stop your sunscreen use. Now I've gone through another one of my holy grail, I was gonna say foundations. This is my SPF. This is by Shiseido. This is the Ultimate Sun Protector Lotion 50+, and this is the Wet Force and Heat Force technology. So what that means is that if you hop in the water or you go out into the sun, those two elements kind of just make the reaction of this SPF stick to your skin better. So there's that, and I just love how clear it is. I love the fresh scent that it has. And I also went through a different Shiseido sunscreen as well. This is the Anessa one. This one is the Japanese sunscreen. I did have to order this from YesStyle, and I do have a code on YesStyle in case you're wondering. But this one just says Ultimate Beauty Sunscreen, Outstanding UV Protection, Radiant Skin Begins Today. Oh! Doesn't that sound delightful? Now this is called a skincare milk, and this is SPF 50+ PA+++++. So I really like this because it did feel very velvety on the skin once it was blended out. Now the skin milk texture, it was just white, but then it blended out clear, had that velvety texture once it dried up, but I just fell in love, and I wish it wasn't so damn expensive, and I wish that it came in a bigger size because that was a dream. That was a chef's kiss moment, honestly. So if it goes on sale, I'm definitely gonna buy it. And another thing that I would definitely buy again is another SPF that I got from YesStyle. It's the Can Make Mermaid Skin Gel UV SPF 50+ for face and body. Now I only got this one because it was one of the more inexpensive ones on YesStyle that had a lot of reviews, and that really intrigued me because I was like, okay, what is this all about? So when I first got this, I was a little skeptical because I was thinking, okay, what if I don't like it, and what if it's just like one of those cheap sunscreens that I'm gonna end up throwing away? This was a dream come true. It felt like true lotion, and it was clear once you blended it out. It did not have any crazy smells to it, and it was just one of those products that I literally squeezed the life out of it. Do you see this? Okay, yeah, I made sure I got my penny's worth out of it. So this is something that I'm definitely going to repurchase again. And I uploaded a video I want to say personally like a few months ago, where I talked about my haul, and in that haul I got some Supergoop sunscreen and I finished up the Unseen sunscreen SPF 40. Now this one is very interesting because it's colorless, but it feels like a silicone primer on the skin. Now with that being said, you could definitely skip out primer if you want, but I just felt like sometimes when I use this I felt a little greasy, but that's just because of that silicone texture that it has. It just has that weird slip. If you know, you know. And I just felt a little greasy even though I wasn't. Next product I use up is the Silly George Lid and Lash Cleanser. Now I don't really support the brand and I talked more about it in my last Empties video, so if you want the tea, go there. But I pretty much use this to clean my fake eyelashes and to just clean the band of it, and because it's so tiny, I ran through it pretty much within the first hour. Yes, toners and essence. I love this stuff so much. So I went through the Sun and Park Beauty Water. My friend Kate got this for me last Christmas and I just got around to use it. It was really good. I felt like my skin was really hydrated, and I think because I have a set routine, I didn't really see a huge difference, but it did feel nice on the skin, and I would probably use another travel size. I don't think I would use a whole full size, but it was nice to try nonetheless. I have the Pure Heals Propolis Softening Toner. Now toners are just used to balance the pH of the skin, but this one was really nice because it was super hydrating and I ran through it like it was nobody's business. I also have the BRTC, the First Ampule Essence Intensive Treatment, and it's a Hydra Barrier product. So this one was, again, very hydrating, and I just love that. If you guys don't know, I am a normal skin type, and I love hydrating my skin in my skincare routine. I feel like it's the only way that my foundation gets to look like this. Just very nice, hydrated. My skin is very soft and smooth. If you were to just reach out and touch my face, I guarantee you, she's like a baby's butt. This cleanser did not want to die, okay? I'm going through a lot of cleansers right now, and normally I would have a lot more cleansers in my skincare routine, which is probably why I feel like I am not very satisfied, because I only have one cleanser here. Normally I'd have like 3, right? 3 or 4 or 5. But this time around I only have 1. And this one was just one of those products where a little bit went a long way. And that's fine. So this one is, again, an S&Herb product, and this is the Tea Tree 70 Foam Cleanser. So this one just removes your oily residue, it's pore tightening, and it has sebum control because of that tea tree. I have an oil cleanser here, and this is by Dermalogica. It's their pre-cleanse. I know a lot of people say that they don't like this. I think a lot of the people who I know who have tried Dermalogica, they always point it out at Ulta to me, and they're like, I don't like that one. And honestly, I don't think it's that bad. I don't see anything wrong with it. It's just an oil, and it just takes off your makeup, and it's just really easy. But I don't know. I don't see any cons with it personally. I know some of my friends say that they just don't like that oil texture. They would rather have a balm because to them it feels less messy. But to me, I don't mind the oil. It's fine. Serums, my favorite. Now this one is the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Refining Serum. This was really good. I talked about it quite a bit in some of my past videos. Really good stuff. Very hydrating. A little bit does go a long way. When you do pump it, you don't get a lot in a pump, so don't worry. You're still gonna get really hydrated based off of just one pump. And this stuff was really good. It is quite expensive in my opinion, but definitely worth it when it's on sale. BRTC Vitalizer C10 Ampule. I didn't really see much in this, even though vitamin C is supposed to brighten up your complexion, supposed to get rid of any spots that you have, more of like recent like sun damage, but honestly I didn't really see anything. If anything, it hydrated my skin, which was nice, but I didn't really see a huge difference there. Shiseido Neck Contour Cream. I don't know. Truly, I really don't, because listen, I already have the Shiseido Vital Perfection Cream, and I already feel like that does a way better job personally on me than this neck contour treatment. I don't know, maybe it's because I don't have a saggy neck, but I just think that I could just use a firming moisturizer and that would do the trick. I don't think I would necessarily need a separate product for my neck. Dr. Zenovia has been doing it for me, honestly. We love her, and I am just really in love with these two products in particular. So I have the Aloe Vera Blemish Soothing Moisturizer, and this is absolutely amazing. By the way, you get these at Sephora. This one is really good because when I did notice that I was breaking out, this was the one moisturizer that I felt like was actually soothing my skin and was actually making an active effort to smooth out those acne bumps. Also, I finished up this moisturizer from Dr. Zenobia this morning. This is the Peptide and Ceramide Repairing Moisturizer. This is so good. From the moment I tried it out to this morning when I finished it, this has been amazing. I need like 5 of these. These are so good. It makes your skin feel so refreshed, especially in the morning. You feel so refreshed and ready to take on the day. It's very nice and soothing and calming on the skin. You have a beautiful glow, and it's just one of those products where you're just like, damn, why didn't I find this sooner? Finished up the Versed Skin Soak Rich Moisture Cream Basic Moisturizer. I think it's great from the drugstore. Definitely something to try if you're getting into skincare. I think that the price point is pretty good, the formula is pretty good, and just overall, I just think it's very, very nice for what you get. So definitely try this if you're a beginner in skincare, or if you're just looking for something, maybe you're traveling and you're just like, oh my god, I forgot a moisturizer, you're gonna run to Target, you should probably try this one. And as you know, we just have a lot of sheet masks, okay? We just have a lot of things going on here, so let's talk about it. Now, I have some of these Neutrogena wipes. Now, I do keep the Neutrogena wipes in my client kit because they're the only things personally that I find to remove makeup easily if I need to, and normally the circumstance is to remove makeup on the back of somebody's hand because I'm swatching some products, or I'm just trying to clean my station and I just have makeup everywhere. So I have a couple of those here. Let's see, 4 full-size packets in one of those minis, and then I have a variety of masks from the Creme Shop. So I have Hello Kitty, Gudetama, I have just random stuff. So let's see, ShopMissA AOA Skin. This one's the AHA 7% Holy Green Water. This is a serum. I have a ton of these steam eye masks, so I'm gonna kind of count those for you. I also have these individual makeup wipes. These are the Base Blue Day Beauty Cleansing Wipes. Cliv Face Mask. We already love the serum. ShopMissA Cica 7 Calming Complex, more eye mask. We have some hydrocolloid patches, one from the Creme Shop and another from DermaFix. ShopMissA Holy Green Water Soothing Mist, so you put this in a little spray bottle and you just spray it on your face. Another Creme Shop Sanrio Moment Karopi. I have this foot peeling mask, and this one I got from Target. This one is the Perfect Petty by Holler and Glow. Okay, this one is the Jeju Island Hydro Gel Mask. My Melody Mask. ShopMissA Mask, the Salicylic Tea Tree, Holy Water and Ceramide, Niacinamide 2% and Cica 7 Calming Complex. More Cliv. And all of these steaming eye masks. So these ones are Adventure Time, and I get these at Miniso. Their Adventure Time line is being discontinued, so I usually buy these in bulk because they're really cheap right now. And I love these because when my eyes get really irritated from trying on lashes or just wearing lashes after a long day, these are the only things that soothe them. So what I do in my night routine is I will apply my castor oil to my top and bottom lashes, and then I'll apply this right on top and just fall asleep like a baby. So I have Thin, and I also have Bubblegum Princess. I just realized that I said Bubblegum Princess. I meant Princess Bubblegum. Kind of the same thing, but not really, okay? Now let's move on into the hair section. Now I have quite a bit of products this time because I have been styling hair like crazy for events, so I have a lot to share with you guys. So the first thing that I have is the Beach Waver Co. This is the Great Barrier Heat Protectant Hairspray. This is really good because it's both a heat protectant and a hairspray. So when you spray it in the hair, if you have somebody who has really difficult hair that doesn't hold the curl, this is great because it kind of is a 2-in-1. This one is OGX and it is their humidity blocking hairspray. Really good. Another full size. You know, I go through these like crazy. I have another hairspray by Hemp's, and this is the limited edition Herbal Flexible Hairspray Medium Hold. I just needed something really quickly. I have a dry shampoo. This one is the Not Your Mother's Plump for Joy Body Building Dry Shampoo. I am now exclusively using Moroccan oil for a majority of my hair stuff now because I realize that I really love it. So this one is the Moroccan Oil Perfect Defense Protect Thermal Protection. So this is protection against 450 degrees Fahrenheit, and I really love it because the mist is really sheer, but it really coats the hair and it smells beautiful. And I noticed that this mixed with the hairspray that they have, so nice. I'm almost done with that, so you guys will definitely see more in my next empties. I finished the Amika Shadow Play Contouring Accent. Now I use this as more of like a root touch-up, even though it's not supposed to be a root touch-up. I just had this in my kit and I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and use it. It did the job, and it's really good for like those just bald spots, like those minor bald spots that you just want to away. Really good, very small, and I really need more root touch-ups. On myself personally, I finally finished the R & Co Park Ave Blowout Balm. This is amazing when I do blow dry my hair because I noticed that it's easier to blow dry, my hair gets drier faster, and it looks so good. It just looks like I went to the salon. And also another product that I really love is this Nuema New Styling Smoothing Cream. This worked so well. I don't know, dare I say I like it better than the R & Co one because it feels more of like I don't want to say gel because it's not a gel consistency, but it's more lightweight and it feels, I don't know, a mix between a gel and a mousse, but it's a cream. I don't know, the texture is very unique, but it's really good and I love the way that my hair looks with it. And I don't know, maybe I need the full size of this, but I did get this at Ulta. So the reason why I got that Nuema product is because I had purchased this box from Ulta and it had like a bunch of hair care stuff, and at the time I was really invested in trying to figure out what products work for my hair, and in that box was a dry shampoo, and this is the Chlorane dry shampoo and it is in the shade Oily Dark Hair. Okay, I don't have oily hair, but I do have dark hair, and let me tell you, on 4-day hair, this is just beautiful. I didn't really believe in like a dark hair dry shampoo because I was thinking my hair is black, like I don't know. And when I sprayed this, it turned out like almost blonde in my roots, and I was getting nervous because I have black hair. But once you blend it out, I think it blends in way better than just translucent dry shampoo. Even though I feel like it's just a regular dry shampoo, I don't know if it's just the fact that it's dark, but I feel like it's also better in my hair. Like it feels better in my hair. Maybe I'm just psyching myself out, but it feels really good, and I don't know how else to describe it because it's unique to me and I've never tried anything like it. Used up this hair mask. This is a Scalp and Root Oat Mask and it's by Seed, and this one was really weird. It smelled really organic. I don't know how else to describe it. It smelled really organic, and there was like these little balls in there that really helped scratch my scalp so that it would cleanse it. But as far as like the rest of my hair, it made it feel so good and soft, and I really liked it. But I think because of the smell, I don't think I would actually purchase the full size, and that did also come in the box that I bought from Ulta. Now, speaking of scalp scrubs, I actually finished the Yes to Scalp Relief, and I got this one at Target. This one is pretty okay. It feels like a sugar scrub, so it's very fine, and I just felt like I had better experiences with other scalp scrubs that were more of like a larger grain than sugar. I don't know. It was really weird. Even though it did dissolve quickly within the warm water, I just didn't feel like I got a really good scrub. It worked, but I felt like I've tried better. Finished up my Paul Mitchell Skinny Serum. really good, made my hair look and smell amazing. And also I finished up the Derma E Scalp Relief Treatment. I did not want this to end. This was so amazing. It's probably one of my favorite scalp serums at the moment because it really made my hair feel super fresh and clean, reduced the itch instantly, and also I felt like I got less dandruff when I was using this. Once I started to switch to another product after I finished this, I felt more itchiness come through, but it could have just been because I switched from something that was like super minty and tea tree to something I guess more neutral. Now let's move on to the last category, which I would classify as my miscellaneous self-care. So I want to start off with vagina health. Hey, let's start off strong. This is the Love Wellness pH Balancing Cleanser. This is okay. You know, it is quite expensive. It's around $20 full price. And I think that when you are just cleansing, yeah, it is great to just use water. But I think the way I look at it and the way I look at vaginal health, I see it as you don't wash your hands with just water. You need something extra, but you also need something like pretty neutral there. Not super neutral because your vagina is really acidic. You just need something to kind of cleanse that area. So this was okay. I don't feel any irritation when using it, but it's definitely expensive. I did finish another bottle of my Hum Nutrition Hair Sweet Hair, and this I feel like has been helping my scalp. So let's do a little scalp update. My scalp is looking a lot better than before. Let's give you guys like another view. I feel like my part isn't as wide as it used to be, which is great. And I do think that it's a lot of a combination of things. I think it's my hair supplements because I've been taking it for a couple of months now. I think it's the fact that I sleep with a bonnet. I think it's the fact that I'm washing my hair like every 5 days. And just also really taking care of the scalp after I shower. So a lot of things go into that, but I think right now I'm really happy with the way that it looks. And then let's transition. Do I have anything else as far as like self-care? I do. I have 3 deodorants. Bye. You guys are probably like, damn, she's stinky. I know, and it doesn't help that they're all full size, okay? But listen, I go through deodorants, and it's not the fact that I'm stinky. It's just the fact that I am sweaty, okay? I am a sweater, and it is just not okay. I hate it. It's just become a problem ever since I started detoxing my armpits back in like 2017, winter of 2017. And you know what? It's just a problem, okay? So I wanted to try the Alley-Oop deodorants. Now, my best friend Sydney is like, oh my God, these are my holy grail deodorants, so I decided to try it. Now, they did actually send me the Sage version, which I thought was okay, but it was really dry and it was really scratchy. So I decided to purchase the pomegranate one with my own money to see if I like it better. And I do. It was very smooth and I felt like it was nice, but the scent of the sage lasted on me better, but I liked the formula of the pomegranate better because it was smoother. So I was like alternating between the two for the longest time. And then my boyfriend, at one point, he was sleeping over a lot, so I bought him a deodorant, and then we were sharing this deodorant, and so now it's done. There's a lot going on in this household. But this is the Santal Salt and Stone deodorant. This is for men, but I think it's unisex because the smell is quite neutral. And this one was $18. Okay, that's not cheap, but yeah, it's nice. It was really good. And I do think that more of like the neutral foundations, the unisex, did I say foundations again? Deodorants? Deodorants. Neutral deodorants, unisex deodorants, men's deodorants last on the armpits better and you don't sweat. What is that? What is up with that? Because it pisses me off because I feel like there are very few men's deodorants that are aluminum free. And that's the whole point of it. That's the reason why I'm sweating, is because there's no aluminum. Anyway, moving on from that, you guys already know the drill. Hello, toothpaste. Waiting for my sponsorship, truly, honestly, because when have you not seen this toothpaste in my Empties videos? If you guys ever see me get sponsored by Hello, you could honestly give me a pat on the back because I worked hard, okay? Hey, look at the smile. Thank you, hello. Yeah, no, truthfully, this is one of the best toothpaste I've ever used. And it's not the fact that it's just cruelty-free and it's affordable. It's the fact that it tastes good, but I do see results. There are a lot of toothpaste out there where it says it's whitening, but then I see my teeth get yellower. And I'm like, no, 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 no. Don't do that. And then a lot of the times, like Crest toothpaste and Colgate toothpaste, I don't know what it is, but like the inside of my mouth like literally deteriorates, and that's not good for your gums or your enamel. So this is literally the only thing I can use, literally. But speaking of Crest, I don't know if you guys remember, but I did tell a story on my birthday. I had food poisoning and my boyfriend bought me the Crest mouthwashes, and it was honestly to clean up my throat breath. So I had a couple of these, and yeah, I finished them. And I always have food poisoning on my birthdays. I don't know what is up with that, but I do. And my birthday was in April, okay? So I have here a lot of things. So I have some face masks. I have a lot of cleansing towels because I do like to keep a lot of cleansing towels in my client kit because I'm always wiping down surfaces because you just never know, okay? And I am pretty much a clean freak. I make sure I clean my room maybe like twice a week, and then I also clean my bed once a week. I always change the sheets once a week, and I always like to disinfect my entire room, and I also have a medical grade air purifier in here, so I really like to clean, okay? Also, I think it's a great way for me to de-stress as well, but I digress. So I have here some Purell wipes, the ShopMissA sanitizing wipes. I have another wet ones, but this one is the plus alcohol. I have some Clorox wipes and the ShopMissA face mask. I also have some miscellaneous stuff in here. So I have some of the ShopMissA Wonder Blenders. These are really good. I also have a Real Her wet wipe, and also the ShopMissA Renew Exfoliating Facial Sponge, which I like using whenever I do a face mask, like a clay mask, and it's just really stuck to my face. I really like using it because it really cleanses it off my face easier. The Juno Storm sponges and their cloud sponges are really nice. If you really love like the memory foam feeling, you'll really like them. Okay, bear with me. We are reaching our final leg. I ran through 3 soaps. Heck yeah. I do like Bath & Body Works hand soaps, but I think I might be a little sensitive now. I may have eczema on my hands. I might. I don't know. I don't want to diagnose myself, but I have a good feeling it is because my sister's boyfriend has eczema and so does my sister. And whenever they see my hands, they're like, yup. But I just can't stop with these Bath & Body Works hand soaps because they smell so good. Mahogany Teakwood is my iconic scent. If you know me, you know I'm a Mahogany Teakwood girl. I also have Blackberries and Basil. And then I also have the Snow Peach Berry. And I just really like these because they are soft, but they are also not too sweet. They're soft, sweet, yet fresh. More cleansing items. We have a Bath & Body Works shower gel. This is the Cactus Blossom. Really nice. I'm starting to transition with my body to natural soaps, so I'm trying to discontinue the usage of Bath & Body Works soaps for my body. The sun is starting to set. I know. I'm trying to hurry it up. And then as far as more soap is concerned, I have the ShopMissA Argan Oil Brush Soap. This is one of my favorites because it really deep cleanses your brushes and sponges. Had to lower the blinds because the sun was getting a little blinding. But yeah, I only have 4 products left to talk about. So candles. Candles are my absolute favorite. I have a whole stack of candles right there, right next to some of my crystals. So what I like to do is I like to actually buy some candles that have colors in them, and I like to manifest with the colors because colors do mean something. For example, pink means self-love, green means abundance and opportunity, things like that. So I like to keep some candles. So this one was a light pink candle, and this is the Cactus Blossom by Bath & Body Works. This one is by Asian Boba Girl on Etsy, and this is the Peach Gummy candle, and this one was orange. And to wrap up this video, we have some boring products. Isopropyl alcohol. I can't live without this stuff. I have to use it whenever I'm cleaning and disinfecting. And finally, my Clear Care Hydrogen Peroxide Contact Solution. If you are new to contacts, this is something that you should definitely try because it really helps deep clean your contacts to make them feel fresh and new again. And it's definitely one of those things that you need to try because it's a game changer. And just like that, you guys, we are completed with my empties. Yes, that was just under 200 products. I believe I counted 175. So I hope you guys all really enjoy this one. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I know some of you guys really love my longer videos because you guys like hanging out with me, and I really do appreciate it. You guys mean the world to me. I hope you guys are having an amazing day so far. Please let me know how you're doing. How's your mental health? Mine right now is actually pretty good, so there's my update. Thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye! Peace out, Girl Scouts.